Romans 1:17 through 25. As it is written, the just shall live by faith. For the wrath of God is revealed from heaven against all ungodliness and unrighteousness of men, who hold the truth in unrighteousness. Because that which may be known of God is manifest in them, for God hath showed it unto them. For the invisible things of him from the creation of the world are clearly seen, being understood by the things that are made, even his eternal power and Godhead, so that they are without excuse. Because that, when they knew God, they glorified him not as God, neither were thankful, but became vain in their imaginations, and their foolish heart was darkened. Professing themselves to be wise, they became fools, and changed the glory of the uncorruptible God into an image made like corruptible man, and to birds, and to four-footed beasts, and creeping things. Wherefore God also gave them up to uncleanness through the lusts of their own hearts, to dishonor their own bodies between themselves, who changed the truth of God into a lie, and worshipped and served the creature more than the Creator, who is blessed forever. Amen. You do not see God, and yet you acknowledge him as God by his works. Cicero. So that they are without excuse. People can see God in creation so clearly that to ignore it is indefensible. The Greek word for without excuse, thoros dioglia, suggests legal culpability. They are culpable to that light that they see in nature. People have no defense for unwillingness to believe. No one has a defense against the justice of God. There is no exception to this culpability, because it is impossible for anyone to look at creation and not see God's creative power and attributes manifested in his creation. No one can plead ignorance. The idea is that people have no legal defense to justify rejecting the God of creation. All people of all time are defenseless in their argument for atheism or agnosticism, so that they are without excuse. The very heathens who have only the light of nature and are destitute of revelation have no color or pretext for their idolatrous practices and vicious lives. Nor have they, nor will they have anything to object to God's righteousness, judgment against them, or why they should not be condemned. So that they are without excuse. Some render it that they may be without excuse, but it is better rendered in our translation. The meaning is not that God gave them that knowledge for this end and purpose, that they might be inexcusable, or they might catch even at that for an excuse. But the plain sense is this, that God has given all men such means of knowledge as to suffice to leave them without excuse. There can be no pretense of ignorance, so that they are without excuse. All people have revelation in nature. For every effect there must be an adequate cause. We are forced to conclude that the tremendous effect on the universe demands a creator of eternal power and divine attributes. We can trace God from the world around us. We can see his power and majesty in creation. God is justified to deliver his wrath on those with culpability to revelation, so that they are without excuse. Mankind has been gifted with an awareness of God's existence. Like most things in life, this awareness must be confirmed, developed, and lived by in greater detail. But the proofs of God's existence are readily available through an honest observation of the creation. The evidence is so obvious that, in God's judgment, it leaves humanity without justification for not knowing his existence. What is really difficult is proving God does not exist, so that they are without excuse. Most people merely accept his existence as a fact, but few appear to make it foundational to their way of life. On the other extreme are those who utterly reject it because they have faith only in what they call science. That faith is an impossibility because they have no scientific answer to where life came from in the first place. All people, not only those who know the Bible, are culpable before God.
Hello, Scots! If these shouts of yours express some pleasure that we've returned alive, I thank you deeply. However, If Sam Mentor's praise for a successful scientist, I must disclaim that honor. No. A scientist who cannot prove what he has accomplished nothing. I have no records, no shred of evidence. I will never embarrass this distinguished university by asking that it take my word